Scorpios, it's Nick and Nala. I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men, and women. We're now covering the first week of November, so November 1st till November 7th. So happy birthday to all my Scorpios. I love you guys, sending you lots of love, big hugs. I hope you celebrate, have a good time. It's actually my cousin's birthday next week, so I'll give her a special shout out next week. All right, so guys, this week, right on the first, smack dab in the beginning of the week, we have Mercury in Libra trining Jupiter in Aquarius. So this is going to be a great day for socializing, communicating, sharing ideas, brainstorming, studying. So this day, if you can, I would really recommend, if you have like a presentation planned or you need to have an important conversation with someone, if you can, schedule it on this day if possible. Anything involving like sharing ideas, communicating, this is going to be a great day because you're thinking and you're going to be thinking and being able to express yourself more clearly, and people are going to really see your ideas and maybe understand you more collectively, generally speaking. Okay. And on the 4th, I keep doing 3. On the 4th, we have the new moon in Scorpio. So I told this to Cancers, but as I was channeling new moon in Scorpio, the song that comes up is like, ready or not, here I come, you can't hide, I'm gonna find you, da, da, da. I don't know the rest of the words, but you know what I'm trying to say. I feel like this new moon, it's like nobody can hide. You can't hide from yourself, you can't hide from others, everything's being revealed. You're finding out new obsessions, new desires, new things that you really are interested in. And it's like you really are coming closer to your shadow self, finding your own inner demons, your own things that have been bringing you, I don't know, making you like obsessed or so desired something. So just be aware of those things. And you know, I'm not feeling like dark, heavy energy. I actually feel like this is going to help release us. You may find at this time that, again, you have new obsessions, new desires, new fetishes, new sexual habits. I'm just kidding. Or am I kidding? No. But just catch yourself, okay? I feel like secrets may be coming up, or you're figuring out new things that you want to like go deep and new esoteric or like, I don't know, universal things that you're interested in. Okay, and then on the 5th, we have Mercury entering Scorpio. So this is going to bring heightened intuition, especially if you have a Mercury in a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But for everyone in general, your intuition is going to be really much stronger. But on the other side of the spectrum, this can also make us feel a little bit more paranoid than usual and like not trusting. So just make sure you're finding the middle ground and you're not getting too extreme with anything. Like, use your intuition, but also don't be so paranoid about like everybody or everything, you know, where it like eats away at your mind, you can't think clearly. And then on the same day, we have Venus entering Capricorn. So we're generally speaking going to feel more drawn towards people, places, things that make us feel more secure, practical. It seems realistic. Even like with relationships and people we are dealing with, we're going to be more drawn to or want to be in a relationship or be around someone who seems more practical, you know, makes sense. They are solid. We feel safe with them. Okay. And you may even find that people with this placement with Venus in Capricorn, their main love language, generally speaking, will be like gifts or buying you things or doing things for you. That's their way of showing appreciation, or maybe what makes them feel comfortable. Okay, I know this placement because I was in a relationship with someone with this placement. Okay, all right, guys. So when it comes to your, we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. And yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram, Nicloves with 2 eyes, you know all that stuff, okay? All right, so when it comes to your health, we have the Tower, dun dun dun, your energy. So because this is your energy, I'm feeling like, watch out. Don't hurt yourself, okay? Because I feel like you may be the cause like of your own pain. You may hurt yourself accidentally this week from your own doing, or you didn't see something, you didn't catch yourself. Just be careful, okay? Also, there may be a storm and maybe there's heavy rain or you know, thunder, lightning or something. So if that's the case, just be careful. Make sure you're covered up, or you know, you're handling any water or possible leaks or roof leakage or anything like that, or pipes. You know, maybe staying away from parking under trees that look like they could be falling over. You know, just taking precautions, or if you live in like a flood area, possibly just be careful of that. What else? anything with like leakage and water damage, just be mindful, or maybe look into it ahead of time before it like gets worse, or before like it ends up being something that like you have to do all over, or like ends up being a bigger cost. Okay. What else? Also, driving. Be careful when you're driving, especially, you know, I know in California, at least in SoCal, when it starts to rain, people forget how to drive. It's a disaster. And you'll find that most people don't like to go outside. They don't like to drive when it's the rain. I know in other parts of the country that are like wet, like it rains all the time here, like we're used to it. But just be careful when there's heavy weather, snow, rain, whatever it is. Just be extra careful when you're on the road, okay? Just keep your eyes and ears peeled. And be careful of your own doings, because I just feel like you may accidentally hurt yourself, or something that, you know, touch something or do something like, ah, dang it, like I knew I shouldn't have done that. So just be careful of those things, okay? All right. Don't sting yourself, Scorpio. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, we have the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like you may be receiving a little donation, a little hand of support, an opportunity, someone who maybe wants to help you, wants to be a part of whatever you got going on. Maybe someone is buying you a gift for your birthday, right? Or getting you something, or bringing you a dessert, or bringing you, hey, I got you an extra mocha something, frappuccino, Americano, or they're buying you some chocolates or cake pops. I feel like you're receiving some kind of support in a monetary fashion. So someone could be lending you money, giving you money, or some kind of opportunity to make more money or get you connected with someone. But I feel like this is actual like cash or monetary, something that has value. They could be giving you, or giving the opportunity to grab onto. Okay, so I feel like this is good, and maybe some of you are going to be making more money, or you're starting to see better returns, or someone is kind of putting you onto some kind of game, like, hey, you should get invested in this, or hey, you should be a part of this. I feel like this is going to be good for you. It's going to help you out. Okay, all right. And then when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating life, okay, on your side here, guys, we have the Four of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Three of Cups. All right. A little messy, but it's okay. It's okay. And then on the other side here, we have the Eight of Cups, Temperance, and the Fool in reverse. Okay, so as far as who you could be dealing with, well, it could definitely be another water sign like yourself, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a Sagittarius, or also an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But of course, doesn't have to be, it could be any sign like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out at this time. So what I feel, I kind of see like a little storyline here where this person, or maybe I feel like this is someone you already know, or someone you used to date, someone you used to deal with, or whatever the case is. I feel like you know each other. It seems there's already like history, because I think in the past when you wanted more connection, or you wanted more emotional, I don't know, effort from this person, I feel like they weren't able to meet you there, or they weren't able to give you that emotional like support or connection they weren't able to go as deep as you would want them to go. You know, they were capable of, but they weren't willing to go that deep. They wanted to remain super or surface level maybe with you, and you're like, no, that doesn't cut it for me. Like, I want more. I want something, like, I want someone who gives me their whole selves. Like, I don't want to have a piece of you. I don't want 25% of you. I want 120% of you. And I think as a Scorpio, you know when someone's kind of half-assing something and not giving you their full self. And for you, you're like, no, that's unacceptable. I want to know everything, and I want to have all of you, not just a piece of you. So in the past, this person wasn't able to go all the way. Maybe they gave you 75, 80%, but they weren't able to give you that rest, that 20%. And you're like, nope, I need more. And so they're like, no, I can't do that. Or no, you're too much. You're too intense. You're too, like, I can't do that. I don't know. And you're like, okay, fine, whatever then. And maybe they stopped talking to you. You went separate ways, or it just kind of died out maybe. And you've just been doing your own thing, trying to get your mind right, and not really trying to entertain or get involved in anything unless it like feels right for you. You've just been trying to mind your business, literally mind your business, be in your lane, not bother anyone. And you're like, okay, well, I'm not going to reach out to this person. I'm not going to bother them. I'm just going to focus on me and do me. And I feel like now this person is trying to find the balance in their life, and maybe they went searching for more freedom, experience, and now that they have maybe found more freedom or went through experiences, maybe saw or met or dated other people, or they thought that maybe, you know, they could find something more or a higher meaning, purpose to their life. Now they're realizing, you know what? No, like I don't want to take any more risks. I don't want to take any more chances. I want something stable. I want something real. And like, I'm tired of just like being out and about and lost and wandering. Like, I want to feel like a secure relationship that grounds me, that, you know, keeps me anchored, like the little emoji that I have on the title. It's funny that I use the anchor. Like, I wasn't really thinking about it. I kind of just always follow my intuition. I'll just throw in what emoji I feel. And it's funny because I feel like you guys are like the anchor of the water signs, right? You're the fixed water. Just funny how that is. Anyways, talking to myself. Now they're realizing, you know, what I ran away from was exactly what I needed. It was exactly what I wanted. Like, you were that anchor their soul, their heart was really looking for, they really wanted, but instead of keeping it and living and trying to nurture it, they ran away from it. They're running away from what they thought, from what they really wanted, but not realizing that's what they were doing. So they were running away from you, and really what they wanted was you. It's like they couldn't face themselves, or they weren't willing to put in the work or give you maybe what you really wanted, what you needed, because they felt like they weren't capable of that. And I think now, or you've been a little bit confused. You know, let's just keep it real. I think recently you've been a little bit confused and your emotions have been kind of all over the place. You know, one second you're kind of feeling like this, and then you're remembering this, and you're like, oh, like, no, you could have had a lot of distractions lately, or maybe a lot of things have been kind of distracting you and taking you off course, or making you see things that maybe you shouldn't value, you shouldn't be paying attention to. But it happens to the best of us. And I feel like you actually have a lot of people interested in you. Like, there's always a lot of people who maybe want you or want to go out with you, want an opportunity with you. But the problem is, like, you don't want them. You're like, I don't know, like, it doesn't do it for me. Like, there could be a lot of people interested in you, but maybe you're not really interested in those people. And you're like, well, okay, like, yeah, maybe. And I feel like now that you're just trying to have more fun now. Like, yes, you're always looking for that maybe stable, loving relationship, but you're not going to settle until you know for sure, until you find that. Until then, you're like, I'm just going to have some fun, hang out with friends, or enjoy myself, you know, just kind of live life, okay? Live la vida loca or something. And now this person is kind of coming, or maybe wants to have something more serious with you, or is like, no, like, I felt, you know, maybe I messed up, or I do want something serious now, or maybe I'm ready now. You're like, oh, that's cool. I'm not ready though. I'm glad you're ready, but I'm not ready. I want to have fun. I want to live my life right now. Sorry you weren't ready when I was ready. Like, why couldn't you have been ready or done the work when I wanted you to be, when I was ready, when I wanted you to do the work? Now I'm not. Now I want to have fun. Now I'm focusing on other things. You missed out. So if you want, you can wait for me, beds. But if not, sorry. Like, I liked you, but it doesn't mean that my offer stood the test of time. And my offer wasn't just like open and available for you for infinity of time. Like, you had your chance and you kind of messed it up. So now you can either wait or move on. You're like, too bad. Stung or sting. So we're going to continue this on in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know, maybe you should know, what their next action move will be towards you, and also your advice at the end, okay? So we'll continue this on in the extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I will see you guys there, and I'll see you for our next reading. I curled my hair today. I did a little bit different, guys, like kind of small little curls, but I'm not used to having these little curls kind of all over the place, but I like it. It's kind of fun. It's different. Anyways, we'll continue this on in the extended. Link will be below. I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.